everyone, it's Kryptonite here and welcome to another Satisfactory video. So with Tier 1, Tier 2 complete and Tier 3 and 4 unlocked and ready, and our factory is looking nice, clean and organised, we have a very big episode and a big goal to achieve today. So what we want to do is find Caterium. The reason I want to find this is because I want to research it in the MAM so I can unlock the smart splitter so I can get rid of these extra resources for the awesome sink. And the ultimate goal is to complete Tier 3. Now to complete Tier 3, what we are going to need is reinforced plates, rotors and modular frames. So I've expanded the foundations just a bit over here. I was going to utilise these at first, but I thought I would use this production for the awesome sink because this is, well, as you can see, my storage is pretty full. So we could use this for the awesome sink. So what we're going to do is put up a production line here, and we're going to reduce the plates, rods and screws, and then we're going to have some assemblers to make what we need. So without further ado, let's get straight into this episode and let's get building. So first of all, what we're going to do is we're going to get our constructors down just so we can lay the base out a little bit. So we're going to put one here, one there. So the way I'm going to set these up is for the reinforced plates, we're going to need plates and rods. So I'm going to put them together, and then what I'm going to do is also put rods and screws together just to make everything a little bit more easy and accessible. So we'll put rods down here, we'll put screws here, and then what we'll do is we'll go rods in here, and then we'll go plates on this one. So now we need our two smelteries, so we're going to put these dead in the center here. So we're going to put one smeltery right here in the middle, try and get these lined up in the middle as best we can. That should give plenty of room, probably a bit too close actually. We will move this forward a bit, and that should be great just there, and then we'll put another one here in parallel. Okay, so we want our iron belt to come up here, and then we want to go into a splitter. So we're going to get our splitter out, I'm going to put it dead in the middle just here, and that should be grand. That should line it up with the rest from there, so that should be perfect. So from here what we're going to do is get our belts, and we're going to make sure they're nice and straight and all in line. So we're going to go for there. That should be straight, perfect, and then we're going to hook that one up, and we're going to do the same for this side. So we're going to go from here, and we're going to just rotate this slightly, straight into there. So that's absolutely perfect. So now we're going to do the same again here. We're going to get our splitters, we're going to go straight to from here, there we go. Okay, so we can go straight into that one, and then from here we can go from here, and that should make it nice and straight. And then we're just going to repeat the process this side. I'm going to grab our splitter, put it dead in the middle, just there in line with everything else. Link this up with conveyor belts, and we have all of that set up. So that's the first step, that's the constructors and the smelters done. So next we're going to go for our rotors. So for the rotors we need an assembler. So we've got our assembler just here. We've got two conveyor belts going in and two going out. So this is going to be some input and outputs here. So what we're going to do is try and line this up the best we can, which is pretty much going to be about here. That should be pretty good. So that should basically make our rotors. We're going to have our rod and our screws in here. Let's just double check we have that right. So we've got our rods in here and we've got our screws there, so that's absolutely perfect. So that's going to be our rotor, so that can go directly into storage. So we can just go straight like this into storage, and there we go. So we can go conveyor belt from here. Let's just check the outputs. We're going to have 4 per minute. We're going to have 25 screws, so we are going to need a MK Mark II belt for this one, for our screws, so we just have to remember that. But for our output we can go straight into storage here. So this one here is for the rods, so that shouldn't be an issue. You can just go directly into there, and then we can have our Mark II belts going into here. So this one we have rods, and this one we have plates. So this is where it's going to get a little bit complicated, because this is quite simple for the reinforced plates and rods, but for the modular frames I'm going to need the reinforced plates, which are going to come out of this assembler, and I'm going to need some rods. So what I might do is just change this up slightly. I'm going to put screws over on this side, wrong recipe, this one here, the alternate recipe, and this one here I'm going to make rods. Now the reason why I'm going to do this is it will come quite clear in a minute. I'm just going to get this assembler and everything down, and then I can kind of explain and make it a little bit simpler to understand. So what we're going to do is make sure it's in line there. That is perfect. Okay, so with of this we need to just double check. So 15 per minute, that's fine. Iron plates 20 per minute, that's fine. So we can have Mark 1 conveyor belts here, that's not an issue. So we go like that, and this one here is going to be the reinforced iron plates. So we're going to select them, and then we are going to need another assembler, which is going to link to this one here. But I also want to obviously store these iron plates as well, so we are going to need a splitter. So first of all, what we're going to do is stick a splitter down just here, make sure the rotation's right, and then get it as close as we can. There we go. So what's the output of this one? 5 per minute. That is absolutely fine, so we can put a normal conveyor belt here. So I am going to want some reinforced plates going into storage, so we'll put the storage over here, make sure it's in line with the other one as well. There we go. And then we're going to do that. So we've got reinforced plates going into this one, so now we're going to get our assembler. So with our assembler over here, what we want to do is try and make it sort of as uniform as possible. That's what we'll do, is we'll line it up with the storage units, and then what we can do is just get our Mark 1 conveyor belt straight into there. And then what we want to do is we want to split these and then merge them into one. But we're going to grab our splitter, we're going to snap it on just like this, one here, and we're going to snap this one on here, grab our merger, and if we get it as close to here as possible, we should be able to do this quite nicely. So you can pop that there, and we should be able to just go straight into there, and hopefully now we should have enough room. We can put one this side and one that side, so we can drag this one across to here. That should go nice and straight, perfectly into there, and then this one we should be able to go straight into there, and that looks pretty clean. So they will now go into this one, which will be the modular frames. There should be reinforced iron plates from here, which we split into storage and then into here. So now we just need some more storage for our modular frames. Okay, so I expanded the foundation just a little bit more, just so we can put in our storage, just to make it look a little bit more uniform. So we're going to put one storage here, and we're going to link this one up as well. There we go. That's that one lined up with that one, and then we are going to line this one up as well. There we go. Okay, so now we can get all our conveyor belts linked back up. We've got storage into here, and we've got straight from there into there, and there we go. That should all be everything we need. So now we've just got to basically power these machines up. So now we can utilize these two power lines over here to asphalt assemblers. Then we should be good to go in regards to power, and there we go. So now all we need to do is sort out the miner and then basically our conveyor belt, and then we can pretty much tick off the first step in our goal. And then while that's all producing, we can go ahead and find our Caterium and get some research underway. Now the reason why I want to find the Caterium is in the MAM you can research it, and once you have kind of researched so far down the Caterium tree, you unlock the smart splitter. And basically the reason why I want the smart splitter is because it won't split resources unless there is a backlog. So if the storage is full, for instance, it will sort of detect that the storage is full and then start splitting it off, and I want that to go into the awesome sink so we can create some more resources. So that's basically the goal. So now what we can do is we can put our miner down here, and then we'll just follow the conveyor belt back. So we'll get the miner just down here, rotate this round, there we go. And from here what we can do is we can go like this. That's straight off. That will do for now. That's pretty straight to me actually. I'm impressed with that one. And then we can just follow this up all the way along. There we go. Sometimes I do find the conveyor belts a little bit fiddly on these poles, but we're getting there. Let's see. So, yep, seems like it's working all good for now. So we'll just double check that all of this is producing right, fix any problems that we have, and then we can tick them off the list, and we can head out and find some Caterium. So we'll just hang fire here for a moment, make sure everything is producing as it should. Nearly forgot to select the production for our smelters. Well, that would have been a little bit of a silly mistake. Okay, so they are done. So these are all just awaiting the resources now.
So as you can see, our reinforced plates, our rotors and our modular frames are in full swing and full production. Now these ones are going to take a bit longer, so now would be the perfect opportunity to go and find some Caterium. So I do remember there is some over there, so we're going to head over there and hopefully we can locate the island they're on and try and get over there. So yes, just at this rock here, but it looks like we need some sort of explosives or something to blow that up maybe. So let's see if we can actually build some foundations here, because this is where it's probably going to get a bit tricky. Or this might actually just work, and yeah, that will do. We can make it across. That will do for now. Temporary fix. There's a big boy over here. Alright, let's go for it. It's like a nice bit of sense of adventure. Yeah, you keep running. There we go. We'll definitely do with some of that as well. Let's get some of this Caterium ore. No, we can't. Oh, we can. We just need to aim in the right space. Let's see if we can stick a portable miner down. See if it will let us. Oh, it does. Is it mining? Is it going to mine? It is going to mine. Perfect. We'll settle for that. Oh yeah, let's go. I think what we'll do is we'll probably grab a stack of this, maybe 200 or something like that. That should be enough. Okay, so we've got 3 stacks of the Caterium. I think that should be enough for now. So we'll head back, we'll get this lot researched, and then hopefully we should be good to go. Or what's this over here? I think it's definitely worth picking this up. Once we get rid of these guys. Oh, some more to research. And what might this be? Sapphire. We'll grab this, and looks like we've got some ore over here as well. Oh, okay. We'll definitely mine this. The bauxite. Oh, interesting. Oh, that will do nicely. Okay, so let's head over back to the man, and we've got some researching to do. So let's see. Yes, we have the holiday event, but we might as well research on these. We've got loads of these, so let's do some researching. Oh look, Christmas decorations. We should get ourselves a nice little Christmas tree actually. So let's research this Caterium, and we'll see where this leads us. Hopefully it does lead us to what I'm after, which is the splitter, which might be a bit further down, but let's see what we can do. So we need to basically convert it into some ingots. Okay, so let's head over to our craft bench. Okay, so let's get 50 of them done. So it's 50 ingots crafted, so we can research these. So that only takes 3 seconds, which is good, and that will unlock quick wire. Hey, so what have we got down here now? Oh, zip lines. Interesting. I think we should definitely unlock this one first. So let's see if we can do 100 wire. So quick wire, what do we need here? So we do need ingots. Okay, so we are only going to need 20, so we should have enough. Okay, so that's 100 of the quick wire. Let's see what we're gonna need next. So that's the 3 seconds gone. And what have we got next? Oh, the smart splitter. So it's all the way down here. Okay, so this is going to take quite a bit of crafting. This one costs 200 wire and some copper sheets as well. And then we should be able to go down here, which requires 10 of these and reinforced plates. Okay, so let's quickly get them done, and then we'll get the smart splitter unlocked, and then we can set up the awesome sink and the awesome shop, and we'll see what that entails for us. Okay, so I've built a temporary little factory for the Caterium because I kind of got fed up with crafting it by hand. So we are ready for the next research point now. So we have the AI limiter. We can get that research, and then we should be able to do the smart splitter, depending on what resources we need for this. So we need 10 of the AI limiters, and we've got enough reinforced plates. So let's see what we need for the AI limiters then. Okay, so we've got quick wire, that's perfect, and we just need some more copper sheets. So yeah, I think this episode is going on for a bit longer than I expected. So what we'll do is we won't worry about the coal generator and completing tier 3, but we will get the awesome sink all up and running. I definitely want to do that, at least then we've got a main goal. But what we can do actually, just quickly, we can tick off the find Caterium. We've researched a smart splitter, well, near enough anyway. We've done the reinforced plates, we have done the rotors, and we have done the modular frames as well. So they can all be ticked off the list, and then we can focus on the other 2 on the next episode. Okay, so we should have all the resources we need now, so we can get these AR limiters crafted. So yep, 10 of those. It's absolutely perfect, and then we can get a smart splitter. and there we go, that's all 10. So we'll head back to the MAM and we'll get the smart splitter researched, and then we should be able to get our awesome sink and everything else done. So let's go. There we go, we have the smart splitter, or programmable splitter, even better. Let's get the awesome sink and the awesome shop all built. So where would it be? There we go. So we have the awesome shop. So I wonder if we can put this in a separate position to the awesome sink. We do have enough resources to build it, and wow, it is absolutely massive. So we will pop the awesome sink over here. Let's see, so we need rods, screws and plates, so we can put all of these in here. We can put them all from a merger, and we can stick it, I think there is quite nice, smack bang in the middle. There we go. So what we're going to need to do is we are going to go to logistics and we're going to get the smart splitter. Okay, so we need 6 rotors and we need some more AI limiters. Okay, so I'll quickly get them crafted and then we can place these down and we can get this all linked up. Okay, so I promise you this time I have got all the resources that we need. So what we're going to do is first place down our merger directly in front of here, placing in the right orientation. And then we need to sort the splitters out. So smart splitter. So we're going to want to go from the rods and we want to go from the screws as well. And then what we can do is put another one on here. Make sure it's in line with the rest of them. And there we go. So now what we can do is we're going to bring this one around here so it's nice and straight. And we'll just make it a little curve. It doesn't matter too much. And then we'll grab this one and that should be nice and straight, and then we'll crack that one into there, and then we'll do the same for this one, nice and straight. There we go. Now straight into there. I think we need to configure these smart splitters as well. So center output any, and then we have the left output we want overflow. Okay, and then this one here we want the right to overflow. So overflow, and then on this one we want right to overflow as well. So right to overflow, and then we just need to put power to this one. There we go. And then we can bring this one to here. And now it should be, oh yes, here we go. So standard points until next coupon. So we've got 1,000. I think we might need to upgrade these a little bit. I know it's feeding in pretty quickly. We should be right, I think. 60 per minute. From 120 per minute, that should go. We're doing 132 points per minute, so I think that should be pretty good. So let's see if we can place the shop down here and see if we can actually access the shop still. In the meantime, we can get rid of this because it looks like we've finished with all of this production. So let's build the awesome shop and we'll see what goodies it actually has inside it. Doesn't matter what way around it is. It doesn't seem to. Okay, so let's go. I mean, we can access it. I don't know if we've actually got any coupons yet. Let's have a look and see how the sink is doing. So we got 1 printable coupon. So let's see what it does when we print the coupon. Okay. So we can take the coupon, that's pretty cool. So let's head over to the shop and see what this coupon actually does then. Okay, so we have 1 coupon, so we need it in our inventory then basically. So let's see what we have. Organization. So we have signs. Okay, that's pretty cool. I would like to have some signs. Management. Let's see what we got. Oh, floor lift for the holes. That's kind of cool. Foundations. Oh, very nice. Okay, so it can make our factory look a bit more aesthetic. And walls. Oh, I definitely want to unlock loads of these. Okay, I'm definitely happy that we got this all up and running because I'm definitely looking forward to doing some nice things with all of these. Factory cart, interesting. Oh yes, the coffee cup. We have to have the coffee cup. Let's buy the coffee cup. There we go. Nice cup of coffee, and pretty impressed with our new factory. Okay everyone, I think this episode has been a very successful episode. We have ticked off a lot of things on our list. We've got everything in production, ready to complete tier 3. So hopefully in the next episode we can get some of them done. and we've also unlocked the awesome shop, and we've got ourselves a nice cup of coffee, so everything is all good. Hopefully you've liked the episode and you've liked the series so far. If you had, make sure you hit that like button and make sure you subscribe as well so you don't miss any more of Satisfactory content. It's been Kryptonite here, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.